Hey guys, it's Britt and welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's a little bright right now, but that's because I'm going to be using my hyaluronic pen, which is like a Hya pen, whatever you want to call it. But these supplies were sent to me by Mascara to Midnight. I will link the website below. Michelle was super gracious. She sent me a bunch of products for free just to review them. So I'm going to go ahead. I've already done this once before. This is my second attempt trying to do the video. The first time there was a fingerprint on my GoPro, so I was like, oh, it looks so bad. But we're gonna get into it right now, and yeah, so let's just jump right into it. So, I have some gloves here. I don't have anything on my face. I just got out of the shower about 20 minutes ago. I had to charge my phone. I don't know how I'm even gonna get these gloves on with these nails, but we're about to find out. Probably gonna poke a hole in them. Or maybe not. So yeah, the first time I did the hyaluron pen, everything went really well. I ended up doing my lips. Yeah, everything, it's not painful as long as you are not like putting pressure, you're not gonna bruise. So I'm gonna do my lips. So this is how they look normally. Oh, okay, so this is the hyaluron pen. Basically, I'm gonna unwind it all the way. It's already unwound. I'm sure you guys can see that. And I have my ampules, which are right here. And this is what I'm gonna put the product in. And then you put these inside the hyaluron pen. And yeah, so I'm gonna show you guys. I got a 2 ml syringe right here. You can order these supplies from mascaratomidnight.com. The website is linked below. Yeah, the first time she sent me these, it took about a week. But this last time, I think because it's so close to Christmas, it took like a month. I thought they were lost. So yeah, I'm happy to have them because we all want a pair of DSLs. So yeah. So I'm just gonna take the syringe out of the box. This is what it looks like. You can see it's just a clear liquid. It's just hyaluronic acid, so it's nothing to like stress out about or anything like that. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna take out the ampule pin, set it down, and I'm working on a clean surface right now, so I'm not too concerned. I am gonna disinfect my lips here in a minute. But what we are going to do is just stick the end of the syringe into the ampule and push the product in. Usually I'll go to about halfway and stop, so I don't know if you guys can see that. Put that down. Then I'm going to take the little plunger, whatever the heck you want to call it. Push it in. I'm going to waste some. Okay. So now I'm gonna grab a cotton ball. This is literally the worst part of this, is disinfecting with rubbing alcohol. It's terrible. But if you guys wanna see Michelle's video doing the hyaluron pen, I'll also link that down below. Oh God. And I'm not a trained professional, obviously. I have watched Laurie Collard. I've watched Michelle at Mascara to Midnight. I've also watched and read up a ton about this. So it's not like I'm just buying the products and starting it right away. So I'm knowledgeable in that aspect, but I'm not a professional. So if you're having second thoughts about this, just go to your doctor, get the have him do the syringe for you. The great thing about the hyaluron pen though is that there is no syringe, so it's not injecting yourself. It pushes the product into your skin with pressure. So what I'm going to do is put this in and twist it. And as I twist it, it's probably going to push a little bit more out. I don't know if you guys can see that. There's a tiny little bit. I'm just gonna wipe that off. And my lips are clean. I'm gonna go ahead and caulk it. And we're gonna go 3 lines because we want the maximum amount of payoff. Okay? Okay, so the first one, the first cut is the deepest. No, I'm just kidding. But no, the first one is always the worst because you just got to get used to the because it's so loud. Anyways, so you can see I turned it down just 3 notches. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to focus mainly on this side to correct the symmetry in my lips. So I'm going to come right here in the corner. Oh, this one's going to hurt like a mother. You gotta wiggle it a little bit when you do it. It just helps get the product in the skin. And there was a little bit of product loss, but I think that's because I didn't have it flush all the way against my skin. We're gonna do another 3. I've caulked it again. But you can see right there, it's a little bit of blood, so it did enter the skin. So you might think, oh, I wasted some, but it's going in. Okay, so I usually will hold it, there's so many different ways, but 1, 2. Good, that one hurt. After about 10 of these, like 10 clicks, I'm gonna become a professional. So you can see that one left a little bit of a red mark. I am not really too concerned about it. So we're gonna do another 3. And we're gonna come, oh, I'm shaking because I'm a little nervous. Okay, and we're going right here. Gosh, it is so scary at first. Okay. The other good thing about this is less swelling, so I'm not going to end up with like duck lips when I am done with this. Obviously, I'll be a little swollen, but it's not going to be terrible. So I'm just going to go above that next one. There we go. And you can feel the little nodules of the product underneath the skin. They feel like little bumps, but those will kind of spread out throughout the skin. If they don't, all you need to do is put pressure on them for 30 seconds and it will kind of disperse the product evenly throughout the layers of skin that it was shot into. Okay, so I'm gonna go right here. 1, 2. Gosh. Ugh. Okay. Did that one go in? I'm looking at my mirror right here, so if you guys wonder why I'm like, oh, that's why. We're gonna caulk again. We're gonna go another 3. And I'm gonna do, oh, I'm like shaking. I'm sorry, guys. One, 2. Gosh, the corners and the center hurt the worst. But pain is beauty, okay? So you can see when I smile, there's a lot more lip showing on this side than this side. So that's what I'm trying to correct. So it's not like I'm like going too crazy, but I want to go crazy. So now now that I did kind of the line of the lip, I am going to start to kind of build up the corner over here. Oh. Wiggle it. Oh, that one didn't really go in too well, and I think it's because I didn't have it flush against the skin. Oh, and the freaking ampule was loose. Oh, it's squirting it out. Oh my god, I wonder how many I just did. Ugh. Okay, well, we're gonna do this one right here. 1, 2. I didn't even feel that. I wonder if it even went in. Okay. And go back into the corner here. 1, 2. Oh god, that one hurt. Ah, that's why it was loose, because when I wiggle it, I'm putting a little bit of pressure on it. So we're gonna do 3 more. I'm gonna come right here. 1, 2, and ooh. And when you're doing this, you don't want to push it against the skin or you're gonna bruise. You just want it enough to create a seal so that the product goes right into the skin. If you're like, do you see how it's denting? If you're doing that, you're gonna end up with bruises, from what I read. Again, I'm not a professional. Okay, I'm doing 3 more. I've caulked it. 1, 2. Ooh. Okay, now you can see there is a little bit of blood, and that's normal. It looks a lot worse than it actually is. I'm just going to take my cotton ball with rubbing alcohol. Okay. Last time I did this, you guys, I was filming. I didn't know that there was a fingerprint on the camera, so that's why I had to redo it. But in the last video, I was like dripping blood because I didn't know it was bleeding, and it looked like I was like bleeding bad, but it's just, yeah. Okay, so looking at it, I'm gonna do a tiny bit more over here. 1, 2, and 3. Wiggle. Okay, we're gonna caulk. We're gonna go 1, 2, 3. We've already caulked it. 1, 2, 3. Oh my god, that one really fucking hurt. Sorry, I shouldn't swear, but damn. It's almost like if you've had electrolysis or laser hair removal, that snap of the band, it kind of makes your eyes want to water, but it's not like painful. It's just like a shocking, stimulating sensation that kind of makes you jump. Okay, so you can see the blood. It's not anything like to worry about. But now you can see that my lips, they're starting to look a little bit more symmetrical. At least for me, I feel like they are. There's already, I might do a tiny little bit along the border here, but I'm not going to do any filler on the inside of the lip. So on this ampule, I have just a little bit more to do, and then I got to refill it. So I'll show you guys how to refill it here in a sec. So what we're going to do, I'm going to do a tiny bit more right here. 1, 2, and 3. Oh, I cannot do it with my eyes open. Like when I watched Michelle's video, she's like, I'm gonna try and keep my eyes open. It's impossible. It literally is impossible. Well, for me and her. So I've never met Michelle in person, but I've only talked to her online and discovered her through YouTube. So yeah. And we're just finishing up the ampule. I've caulked it. There's only about 2 little lines left in this one. So I'm gonna do a little bit more right here. 1, 2, and 3. Gosh. Wiggle. Okay. So the ampule, these you can reuse if you're using them yourself. Obviously, if you're using the ampules for a client, you never ever want to reuse. Just make sure you have enough product. And I'm just going to connect the syringe to the ampule, and I'm going to push it about half of the way in. Okay. Then I'm going to take the little plunger right here. I'm just going to insert it right here and push and push and push and push. Oh, I'm losing some. It's like gold. I don't want to lose it. Okay, so now I'm just going to unwind this one more time. So we're unwound all the way. We're going to caulk it. And now we're just going to put the ampule in the hyaluron pen. If I can get it in there. There we go. And you want to make sure it's in there tight. I'll usually hold this so that when I'm turning it, it doesn't twist it down. So we're caulked and we're ready. So we're going to go 1, 2, 3. And we're going to do a tiny bit more over here. 1, 2, 3. Ugh. So a little bit of product loss. Not crazy though. But you can see there will be a little bit of bruising. And I think that's because I close my eyes when I do it. So I kind of like tense up. So we're going to go 1, 2, 3. It's caulked. And now we're going to go right here. 1, 2, 3. Ooh. Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. That one definitely went in. 1, 2, 3. Gosh. I feel like last time it was so much easier. I'm like, what am I doing different? It doesn't hurt. I'm just being a baby, you guys. Like last time I did this, I did it in my cheeks. I also injected into my cheeks. I was debating on if I'm going to show you guys that or not. 1, 2, and 3. And my roommate is just getting home. So I'm going to end the video right now. So, oh, see, you can see where I've injected the 3 dots. And you can see a tiny little bit of blood trickling out. That last one I didn't have a good seal. Okay. And when you're bleeding, you want to make sure you don't push on it because you're going to push the product out, from what I understand. And we're caulked. I'm going to do a little bit. 1, 2, 3. It's so scary. You're gonna hear my dog get excited in a sec when my roommate walks in. We're doing 3. And on these, I'm gonna actually go on the Cupid's bow and kind of 1, 2. Ugh, that one hurt. The center and the corners, I feel like hurt the absolute worst. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. So obviously before you start this, you want to take a look at your symmetry and see where you need to go, because that's obviously the main important thing in cosmetic procedures, is making everything symmetrical. So I feel like the top lip is really good. I'm just gonna focus on right down here right now on the bottom lip. 1, 2, 3. Oh, fuck. 1, 2, 3. Oh. 1, 2, 3. Oh. Now, I'm going to show you guys real time, because you'll see this one start to bleed here in a second, I think. Because you can already see those ones going. Yep, here comes the blood. You'll see it right there. Obviously, you can see the little pinpricks of blood right there. Nothing to like stress over. Caulk it. 1, 2, 3. Right in the center. It's gonna hurt. Oh, that one hurt too bad. Sorry, I pulled away. That was a bad example. And this ampule is getting a little messy with blood, so I think the next one, I'm just going to use a new one. 1, 2, 3. Caulk it, and we're just gonna do the last 2 lines. 1, 2, 3. Oh. Okay. So here's how you take the ampule out. You're just gonna twist it. It's gonna come right out. That's what it looks like inside. That's the disposable ampule. So we're going to take a brand new one. We're gonna pull the little plunger out. And then we're just gonna fill. I'm gonna try and show you guys me filling it. It's kind of hard because I like to see when it's halfway. Okay, we're gonna take the ampule plunger, push it in. You are gonna lose a little bit of product, as you can see, which is normal. Now that the ampule's full, we're just gonna unwind the hyaluron pen. Caulk it. We're gonna hold it as we put it in. Twist, 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 twist. Twist until it's tight. It's already caulked, so we're gonna go 1, 2, 3. Okay, and we're gonna continue on the bottom. 1, 2, 3. Ugh. Okay. 1, 2, 3. We're caulked. I'm gonna come I feel like I need a little right here. 1, 2, 3. One, two, three. We're caulked. And we are going to do a little bit more over here. 1, 2, 3. Ugh. Caulk it. 1, 2, 3. I like to do it quick just because I'm crazy. 1, 2, 3. Wiggle. Caulk. 1, 2, 3. And this one I'm going to do right in the center here. 1, 2, 3. This is going to hurt. Oh, yeah, it hurt. 1, 2, 3. I'm starting to sweat. So, 1, 2, 3. One, two, three. One, two, three. Okay, I can feel the ampule getting a little loose. I'm just going to tighten it. And that's from wiggling it, from trying to get the product to go in. 1, 2, 3. One, two, three. One, two, three. That was more like 2. Let's see. No, I need a little bit more. 1, 2, 3. Wiggle. I'm leaving the blood so you guys can see. Typically, I just wipe it right away. So I have 2 lines left. We're just going to do all of it. 1, 2, 3. Wiggle. That one's going to bleed. Okay. So I'm going to take my cotton swab, which has all this blood on it. All right, you guys. That's it. So you can see my lips are a little bit more symmetrical now. I still have quite a bit of my syringe left. It was a 2 ml syringe, so I'm going to continue doing it. But when I'm done, I will come back and I'll show you guys the final results. So stay tuned and I'll be right back.